Life after Cornell University, specifically the hotel school. Hi guys, it's Victoria Atkins, otherwise known as Hotelie Victoria, and I'm going to talk about the program and how it transitions into a career. Let me just begin by saying this is the best major to possibly exist because it's coming from an Ivy League, it's business courses where it's legit. You're taking like the finance, accounting, but then part of the major is like the more fun classes, which I enjoyed, is establishment, food service, hotel ops. So the first 2 years you have your core classes, and then after those 2 years are over of the core classes, it goes into what you can concentrate in. I feel like the majority does real estate. You can really pick whatever, but I feel like the majority does real estate. After you graduate, people usually go from Ithaca straight into New York City, which is 4 hours out. It's upstate, so they come down into New York City and do the corporate route. Cornell really does a great job of, it's a rigorous program where it prepares you for that lifestyle. Private equity, investment banking, real estate, that's the route that they go. When I talk about the hotel program, when I used to talk about it on TikTok, people were like, why would you spend all that money and you're just gonna be a manager at a hotel? Well, let me tell you, that's what I'm interested in. So prior to going back to school, my background was in real estate. But then after I started taking courses there, I wanted to work in a hotel. And what I did is I was a manager in training at the Proper. Every summer you work with them, manager in training. After you graduate, then you walk into a position of being a manager there. So that's kind of the route of me working in a hotel. You can do like food and beverage. There's really a lot of options, but that was my pathway. And now I'm gonna be on the opening team. I'm moving to Arizona in 2 months right now. I'm in New York City and I'm gonna take you along of like going out, I'm going to Casa Cipriani. I don't know, this can kind of be a vlog. Let's go. So right now I'm on my way to Casa Cipriani, which is a private members part of the hotel in New York City. I will be moving in 2 months. So I visited once, I met the team, I did like a full interview and was kind of passed around, but I was only there for 2 days. So I am working remote for another company right now and it's allowing me to still travel. Also, I do my Hotelie stuff on the side. So right now, I love being in the city. I love anything with hospitality. I like doing some more research of different hotels, restaurants, nightlife. And this is the private members, which I'm most likely going to be the manager of in Arizona. They haven't really defined exactly my position, but I'm one of the first hires for the team and I'm so excited. The other like general manager is a Cornell Hotelie as well. I know I can't really vlog inside of Casa Cipriani, but I might. Straight ahead into the, yeah. Good morning. Last night was so much fun. Now I need to get some work done. So I'm gonna first start with my real estate job that I work remote for. I'm such a perfectionist that I realize my process is get it done like a rough draft and then I finalize until I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna finalize the last 2 homes that I need to upload to market and get them leased. Next, I'm gonna get into my Hotelie stuff. I have a client coming in. They like nice places, but they obviously want the best deal. So I'm gonna try and see what I can find. Let's do it. Cut to the middle of the week. This week has been crazy. I've just been doing a lot of work. I can't concentrate in my apartment, so I like to go out and go to cafes and restaurants. My favorite cafe to work from right now is The Well. It's kind of like the area that I'm in right now. It's all organic, but they only allow you to be there for an hour and a half. So I go there for lunch. I love ABCB, ABC Kitchen, but my new favorite coffee shop where you can literally get your coffee and sit there all day long. Lost Draft, I think it's called. So just been busy with work. This weekend, I'm headed to Miami. I'm gonna be doing Hotelie stuff. It's a boat show, so I'm excited. Let's go to dinner. It's such a nice day in New York City. I'm on a rooftop getting some work done outside. That's how nice it is. I'm gonna end this video talking more specifically about Cornell University's hotel program. I briefly mentioned it in the beginning of this video, but I didn't go in depth as I'd like to. All this information is on their website. I'm gonna read specifically from what they have posted on there, but it's a lot of information to take in, and sometimes it's nice when someone holds your hand and walks you through it. It's an undergraduate program, so you have 4 years. Your first 2 are your core classes. This is probably the hardest first 2 years because they jam-packed all of your courses into it. Then your next 2 years, you get to concentrate in something and you choose your specialization. To me, it's not as hard because these classes are specific to what you're really interested in. Specific to the hospitality program, we have, I don't like the way that they word these, but we have the business of hospitality specialization, hospitality operations specialization, and then the real estate minor. Outside of the hospitality minors, you can choose other ones like minor in entrepreneurship and innovation. To me, I think that's a really cool one. minor in applied economics, minor in food and agricultural business, minor in environmental energy and resource economics, minor in international trade and development, and then Cornell University's minors, which are other ones that you can, anything that you really want. You could do a minor in Spanish or French. I was looking into game development or game design. To me, I think that's really cool. Or computer science. You can pick whatever you want. But again, the majority of people usually are in the hotel program. They stick with the hospitality minors, which they go into the real estate minor. Okay, now let's cover the 4 main points of really what we're covering. So why go to school here? Their 4 main points are: you learn the business of hospitality, you build a foundation of real estate, gain proficiency in financial services, get empowered with technology. All right, and that's, I feel like I covered a little bit more in depth. I'm more happy about that, and that's where I'm gonna end this video. See you guys in Miami for the boat show. Bye, guys.